Hello and welcome back to our second episode of Red Storm Reel. I'm your host, Eric Ferrari.
And I'm also your host, Joe Acerno. Joining us today is our guest.
Hi, I'm Kyle Kelly, and thank you guys for having me. This is I'm really looking forward to sitting down here with you guys and talking about movies, playing games. And thank you for having me. Really appreciate it.
Happy to be here.
Of course, glad to have you here, man. So, after our horror-themed game of What's the Real, we're also going to be reviewing A Star is Born.
We'll also be taking a look at the new Halloween and Suspiria.
So, yeah, let's just hop right into the game then.
Oh yeah, since I'm the guest, I think I should. It's only fair that I should start this off. So, this movie is a Stephen King adaptation.
Okay.
It takes the main characters are children.
Children of the Corn.
Is it?
Nope, got it. You got it. It's it.
Oh,
it's
man,
it. So,
there goes my smile. Okay.
Play moves to the left. I'll go next.
Okay.
So this movie is an anthology horror. It came out probably in the mid 2000s.
Trick or
maybe?
Treat.
Yeah.
I love his disappointed.
Wow.
I love his disappointed
There's a lot of
reaction.
them. I shouldn't have given you the time.
That wasn't really specific, but okay.
All right, let's see. What do we got here? All right. The power of Christ compels you.
The Exorcist.
Oh,
The Exorcist.
man.
Yeah,
That was easy.
That was easy.
That
was an
was.
easy
I
one.
thought for some reason no one remembered a specific line from the
I feel like
iconic
we
movie.
could've dug deeper
I
than
mean,
that.
Silly me.
I think like the easiest line.
That was the first one that came to mind.
Okay, so this one, I think this will actually stump you guys. This is also this is a remake, and it's a Sam Raimi film.
Okay.
He remade it. A group of kids go out into the woods, into the cabin.
Evil Dead.
Damn, you got it. Nice
that
job.
movie.
Nice,
Evil
yeah,
Dead
it was a
was
good
good.
one.
It's a great
Wasn't the remake really good too?
I actually didn't see the remake. I saw the
Oh,
original
my
trilogy.
God.
I haven't seen the remake yet. I really want to.
I haven't seen either
How'd
one. That's
you
why I
even
wasn't
know?
able
That's-
to guess
I
it.
guess you
This
just
is like Evil Dead. I saw the original
yeah.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Same plot, really. Okay, so this one is a horror movie. It takes place in an urban setting. It's about this woman who invokes this evil entity. He's got bees in his mouth. Wears a big fur coat. I think he has a hook for a hand or something.
Is it Babadook?
No.
No?
It came out in the 90s, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Bees in his mouth.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff do you watch? My
Yeah,
God.
dude,
It's
that's
a really good movie. He actually had bees in his mouth in the actual
the
movie.
monster.
No,
You could not pay me enough to do that.
he's like a real man. He's a man. He has the appearance of a man, but he's like an evil entity.
You know, I only think of bees in the mouth. I think of the Wicker Man. Is that it? No, it's not it. That's not
You
it.
guys stumped?
Yeah, I
All right,
Yeah.
Candyman.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Wow.
yeah.
I'm really tanking at this today. I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie.
All right, Joe, last
All
one.
right. Let's see. Let me think.
First one.
Hail Payman.
What is it?
Payment?
Hail
Hail
Payman?
Payman. Yeah.
Hereditary.
Oh man.
Oh my
It was
god.
2 months ago, Joe.
I'm trying. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna review A Star is Born. This movie just came out. It stars Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, directed by Bradley Cooper, and it is the third remake of a movie by the same name. They're all movies of the same name. And Bradley Cooper plays a famous rock star, country rock, and then Lady Gaga is an up-and-coming musician. And he falls in love with her and kind of gives her a rise to stardom. What do you guys think? I
enjoyed the movie very much, and this is one of those films because, like you mentioned before, he directed it as his directorial debut. He's starring in it. He also had a hand in producing it and writing the script. So when I think of this movie, he's gonna be the first part. He's gonna be the first thing that comes to mind when I look back and think of this movie because,
really?
wow, oh, absolutely. Because, just look at all he did and whatnot. I'm not saying that there aren't any.
Yeah.
Other important parts of the film that didn't stand out, like Lady Gaga was terrific,
I
and
think
even
Lady
Sam
Gaga
Elliott.
kind of. I think
Sam
Lady
Elliott
Gaga
was
kind of
great,
stole
too.
the show. Bradley Cooper had an amazing performance. Especially towards the end. He does some. There's a couple scenes where I think he does a really great job. But Lady Gaga, especially her performance-wise, Bradley Cooper did a great job singing.
Yes.
But Lady Gaga.
I can't agree with
blew
that.
him
Lady
away, I think, in
Gaga
every
blew
scene.
him away.
Yeah.
And this is
in every scene.
No, this is the thing with when you see these singers break into the acting world. Their names are almost they cast a shadow on their performance in a way. And when I watch this movie, she sings amazingly. But at the end of the day, when you look at it, who is this actress? Is it Lady Gaga the actress or Lady Gaga the musician?
Well,
I think it's a little
yeah.
of both because I think she's done a great job acting in the past too.
And,
I mean, not usually in movies and stuff, but in.
I mean, how I usually judge
artist.
a performance is when I look at a film and I look at an actor or actress, portraying a character. When I first see them on the screen, do I first identify them as the actor or actress's name, or do I identify them as a character. When I saw Bradley Cooper
Yeah,
on
and
there,
that's-
I immediately thought Jackson Maine. When I thought
Exactly.
Lady Gaga, I automatically thought Ally. I don't know
Exactly.
what her last
And-
name was at the beginning.
And this film
Yeah.
just goes to show and prove how talented Bradley Cooper is. He's a chameleon. This man, you look at him and his career, and you never get to like cast it as that's Chris Kyle when I see him, or that was the Silver Linings Playbook guy. No, this man is an incredible talent, a truly transcendent talent that can just take on a role, and it's more than just him growing out a beard. He really becomes this character.
He did do a really good job. Like
Yeah.
I was sitting there like don't date him. Like he's
Yeah.
like good for nothing. Like
Exactly.
I was like because like he really stepped in the role of like
Yeah.
alcoholic.
He was
on
very
his way
dislikable.
down.
He was very
I
dislikable.
can't say he was dislikable. Like I liked his character a lot. Like I,
mean,
was fascinated by his
I liked it
character,
too,
and I
but,
did
like-
I felt for his character to an extent, but at the same time, it's like again, like he's hurting himself with
I
the way
felt
he's
bad
behaving.
for Lady Gaga's character
Yes.
as she was falling in love with him because I know like okay like he's
It's like
not,
something's
he's not
gonna
for
go.
you.
Something's
Yeah.
gonna go wrong.
Do you think
Yeah.
this is Oscar bait, early Oscar bait?
I think it is. Yeah.
I think it's Oscar
I
bait,
think
but
it's better than La La Land.
I think it's Oscar bait, but I think it definitely deserves a contend. Like I enjoyed this
will.
movie
Yeah,
very much.
definitely.
Yeah, we'll be hearing this movie later in the year.
Oh, without a
That's
doubt.
100%.
Without a doubt.
Yep.
Okay, so the next movie we're going to be previewing is the new Halloween,
Yes.
which
I'm excited.
Oh, I'm really excited for
I can't wait
this.
for this movie. I think it's gonna be very good.
Me
Yeah.
too. And
Yeah.
you look at who's directing this and producing it. Danny McBride is the producer, and
he's producing. No, he was
he's the producer of this.
I remember reading too that he like helped write the script too. Which,
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
And what's so interesting is you're seeing the whole backside of the production team. These are all comedic writers, and they're dipping into one of, if not one of the most famous horror film trilogy. You know, this is everyone knows
It's
who
one of their
Michael
trilogy. I
Myers
think it's
is.
like 5 or 6 movies.
Everyone knows who Michael Myers is.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think when I watched the trailer, I noticed that they took such a different approach with Michael Myers. You know, they threw him out in the open. As in the past movies, it was like
Yeah, he's always been like
he's
hiding
always
or, like,
been
obscured or
hiding,
something.
and
Like,
that
yeah,
gives
but he
it
was just like right out there.
It gives it such a big scare factor when you see the psychopath, the murderer, the villain.
Because he was very clear. Like I remember, like in the
Yes.
trailer, there's that one scene where he just like walked into some lady's kitchen.
Yeah,
Like,
and
that was
that
really creepy.
gave me chills because
And, like,
that's how real. That's
It's crazy too
Dropping the
because
teeth,
like
too?
it's
Oh my
the same
God.
same like icon like image because he's not really a character. He's really just like a force of nature. He just
Yeah.
like stands there and you see his image. But he's been around for like what 40 years now and like
Yeah.
he's still imposing. Like
Yeah.
it's scary.
And
Especially
what's-
with like the mask like all like gnarly and stuff. It's kind of creepy.
And
like-
what's really incredible is I think this is great that they are actually this is brand new material.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't go back and decide to just let's remake the first one. They're actually going with a brand new script, brand new story,
And this one is a direct sequel 40 years later, but it's
Yeah.
a direct sequel to the first one. And it's ignoring everything that came
Yeah.
after, including reboots, sequels, everything else.
And I like that they're doing that because I've just watched the first Halloween for the first time literally hours ago. Just a little late to the party.
yeah.
But I love
like
how. Oh yeah, I thought it was great. It was
Isn't it
really
cool
good.
to see Jamie Curtis then?
And then
now?
just
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I want
yeah.
to see what they do
Performance.
because like here's the thing, like I don't want to write the movie, like I don't want to write my expectations, but I just hope that with this film, like she's been hoping for years that he would escape so that way she could, kill him herself and come over that, I guess, move past that trauma that she experienced. And I think it would just be so amazing that if that character came full circle and she was just able to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
I
It's been
think-
really
yeah.
interesting to see like the two characters and the two actors come back together and kind of like tie up like loose ends.
I really
for
think
this
it will be
movie.
interesting, and I think this movie will succeed if it stays away from the jump scares.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
and
from that
I
trailer,
think-
it
yeah.
looks like it's
I think
going
they're
to
gonna.
do that.
There's enough like old school talent involved in this
Yes.
one. I don't think it's gonna.
Exactly, and
I think they'll
yeah,
deliver.
definitely.
The next movie we're going to be talking about is Suspiria. Now, this is a remake of a 1977 movie by Dario Argento. It's about this woman who's a dancer. She applies and gets accepted to a dance school in, I think, Germany, right?
Yeah,
And
in Europe.
Yeah, in Europe. And there's something kind of supernatural going on at this dance school.
Ha, this movie.
I
so,
think it's very
I've
exciting.
seen this movie.
Me too.
And
original, right?
The
Yeah, the original.
original. And while this film, the newer version, it looks incredible. The cinematography, amazing. The actress in it, Dakota Fanning, this will be great.
Johnson.
This will be great to see her, maybe save her career from the
Yes,
Shades.
yeah.
In a way. I think
And How to Be Single, which
yes.
No, this movie looks amazing.
Yes,
too.
the movie looks amazing, and what's just the only thing that's disappointing about this movie is it's very predictable. The trailer it's very predictable. And
I mean,
I mean,
I hope that at
it's
least they take
predictable.
some kind of like different direction with it. Cause,
Yeah,
like, I know that
because-
this one's significantly longer than the original one too. Like the
Yeah,
first,
the
the original
original-
was like an hour and a half or something like that. This is
and
literally
also,
2.5 hours.
in addition to that, like the original was like it was short, but in addition to that, like it didn't have a lot of content
had
either.
nothing to
Like
it.
it looked really pretty. Like the set design was beautiful. Like there was lighting was incredible, but like that was kind of it. Beyond that, it felt kind of hollow. Like there was no real like satisfying conclusion, and there wasn't like plot points like scattered throughout to kind of keep you interested and invested in the story.
Yeah, it felt
kind
like
of
right
just
from the
plugged
get
along.
you knew, okay, yeah, we know what's coming
Yeah.
to the main character.
And that's the other thing is that like nothing supernatural or weird like
no,
actually happened
it,
until
it,
the last
it almost
like
feels
20
like
minutes.
you watch this movie and like, what am I watching right now? This there's nothing going on in this movie. But no,
I didn't see the original movie, so I still wouldn't know what you're
It's,
watching.
it's worth watching. I think it's still
It's
worth
definitely
watching.
worth
And it's an
watching.
important movie for like what it.
yeah,
was.
and I love how they really do a good job just from the trailer of getting the feel of this is a foreign piece.
Yes,
This is a
yeah,
foreign
it
piece.
definitely
Yeah,
had a very
it does
foreign
look
feel
like
to it.
that. It
Absolutely.
It does, and the director.
Luca.
Luca Guadagnino.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm excited to see what he will do with this film
I'm-
because this is the concept is very good. But we will see. This is not the first time this movie has been remade.
It's also interesting. Wait, it's not the first time. I'm pretty sure.
No, I
No,
thought
no,
this was
this is
the
the
first
second
time.
time. This is the second time this movie.
What was the first remake?
90s.
Really?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Really? I had to
Yes.
look that up. I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also interesting to see because Luca Guadagnino is not a horror director. It's always interesting to see somebody who's not a horror director move into the horror genre because they always have something like very new and fresh to kind of bring to it.
Because I
Like,
was gonna say, "Call Me by Your Name" is not exactly
No. no.
a movie very similar to this one.
No, this is definitely stepping out of his into a different range for him. But it would be definitely interesting to see if this movie can bounce back. I hope because
yeah. I think it'll be
the
very good.
original
Because
one
I
was
think the original one had a great concept
Yeah.
that it didn't deliver on, and this one I think is going to be fleshed out
Me
and
too.
like and kind of like artsy enough that
Me
it's,
too. Me too.
it's gonna
That's-
it's
that
gonna,
was
it's gonna like
missing.
fully
That's what
develop
was
the
missing
concept
from
of the first one.
That was
Yeah.
missing. Yes.
All right, well, a lot of great stuff here today. So, Halloween hits theaters October 19th, and Suspiria hits theaters November 2nd. I'm Joe Paterno.
I'm Eric Ferrari.
I'm Kyle Kelly. Thank you guys for having me today.
Yeah, of
This was
course.
a lot
Thanks for
fun.
being here.
Thanks for
Thank
making
you.
time for us
Yeah.
little people, man. I really appreciate it.
This has been the conclusion of our second episode of Redstone Reel. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.
See you next time.